Once upon a time, in a small village well known Opewa in the northern part of Namibia, there lived a young girl named Pomwene. She was raised by her loving grandmother, who took care of her very well and taught her hard work and raised her in the fear of the Lord. Pomwene was a bright student. Her grandmother made sure to always provide her food for school, and her dedication to her studies paid off when she passed her grade 10 with good grades. Excited for her future, she attended high school for 2 years, dreaming of one day going to university. She made new friends and loved it being at high school and enjoyed high school life. 2 years passed so fast for Pomwene to leave high school to continue her study at university. After she completed her grade 12, she went back home to her village to wait for her results. However, when the time came for her results, Pomwene discovered that her grades were not high enough to secure a place at the university. Feeling so sad, Pomwene stayed at home with her grandmother at the village. The disappointment really took her heavily, and she found herself sinking into a deep sadness. To escape her feelings, she spent long days working alongside her grandmother on the farm, tending to the crops and livestock. This made Pomwene to feel so sad, thinking of how her friends are doing very well at the universities while she's at home taking care of her grandmother's farm. Noticing Pomwene's gloom, her grandmother gently asked her what she wanted to do. After some thoughts, Pomwene decided she wanted to improve her subjects and give education another try. They talked about the nearest town where there were opportunities to study and learn. Encouraged by her grandmother's support, she moved to the town to pursue her studies. In the town, Pomwene focused on her schoolwork and started to see improvements. However, financial difficulties made it hard for her to keep up with her studies. Determined not to give up, she began searching for a part-time job to help her pay for her education. After all, she found work in a retail shop where she earned enough to support herself and continue her studies. As she settled into her new life, Pomwene caught the attention of many young men in the town. Flattered by the attention, she began dating different boys, enjoying the newfound freedom and social life that came with the job, going to parties and living the life of city girls. However, as the month went by, her living of anyhow lifestyle took a toll on her. Pomwene became pregnant, and her world turned upside down. The joy of her job and the excitement of her relationship faded away, replaced by fear and anxiety. Alone, she felt lost and overwhelmed. The weight of her choices pressed heavily on her heart, and she sank back into the depth of depression. After some time, despite the sadness and depression, Pomwene had to pull herself together with the help of prayer and her colleagues' advices to continue the journey of life, as that time she has to live for herself and for her baby on the way. She continued her casual work, working so hard, heavily pregnant, but she pushed so hard. The journey of pregnancy was not easy for her, as she was working so hard every day at the shop, standing the whole day, and on the other hand, her boyfriend left her town and resided to another town. This made her to do all things by herself. She faced so much rejection especially from her family members, but God kept her strong. When the time came for Pomwene to leave for maternity, she went back home to her village for her to give birth. To be continued.